Hey guys, Bryan here from Liquid Concepts. So today we're going to talk a little bit about front grills on CAMAROs. So of course we're going to be doing this in the carbon fiber, very popular pattern. What we've got here is off of a newer CAMARO. It's a ZL1 front grill. Of course you can do any of these grills, but this one in particular is off of the ZL1, and of course we're going to be doing it in carbon fiber. So we've already got everything base coated, we've already got everything prepped out, ready to go. We've smoothed everything down a little bit, got it a little bit smoother on a lot of these edges, and then we've taken it, primered it, and painted it, and now we're good to go. So now we're on to the fun part of the dipping. So we've already got our film laid out here. So again, the film that we're going to be using is going to be the CF282, and so this is our most popular pattern. You can also check the link in the description below to see about where you need to get that from or anything like that. We've got our tank already set up and everything like that, so let's get it on the water and get started. Alright, so we've got it on the water. We're going to let it sit for the normal 60-second soak time, just like normal. We'll pull our dividers in, make sure everything's nice and tight. Check for bubbles, everything looks good. So now we're going to go ahead, let it sit for the minute. Now one thing to keep in mind is whenever I'm spraying the activator, instead of spraying it like this because it's so long, I'm actually going to be spraying it like this right here. And so it helps from moving a lot of the film around, because if I activate here and then I come down this way and then I come all the way back, by the time I'm coming back like this and then the activator hits over here, it's possible that the air from the gun can actually start moving that pattern, and so we definitely don't want that. And so making quicker passes just like this all the way through will definitely help out. So let's grab some gloves and get started. Alright, so now that we've got the 60 seconds on the water, and again, water's sitting at about 82 degrees, so anywhere between 80 to 90 is where you want to be at. Alright, so we'll check, make sure everything looks good with the carbon, which it does. We'll take this. And so on something like this, we're actually going to just go straight down with it. So actually not. This is going to be one that we're probably just going to have to redo. If you want, you can kind of take a look at this. I was probably a little bit heavy with the activator. Not a big deal, but because I saw that, you can see how this carbon has actually moved quite a bit all the way through here. So on something like that, definitely an application error. So we're gonna go ahead, try that again. We'll hit it again. Sometimes it happens like that, but we're gonna be victorious with it and hopefully getting it in the first time and not having to dip it, and it already looked like this to begin with. So stay tuned, we'll go ahead and throw it again and do it again. That looks much, much better. So on something like this, we're actually just going to go straight down with it because it already has the angle in it. Now, if it was going to be a flat surface without the angle that it already has, then we definitely would have went with a different route or something like that. But because we went in at an angle like this, then the air could still escape out. So there we go. All right, so we'll go ahead, we'll get this thing in the rinse station, get it rinsed off, get it dried, and then get to clearing it. And it's going to look very nice. So customers definitely going to like it. and we'll show you guys what it looks like after it's all finished, so stay tuned. All right, so we got this thing out of the booth, just cleared it. Everything looks amazing on it. We're really happy with it. The part came out amazing, and I think the customer is definitely going to love it. So as you can see, of course, the carbon got all the way around in these areas right through here. Of course, it is going to stretch as it's getting up into here because you only have a certain amount of area for it to go into before it just stretches out. But of course, we already knew that going into the start of it, so we already knew that that was going to happen. So we went through, we touched up any areas that needed it, and then came back in, clear coated with the high gloss clear, and it came out amazing. So customer is definitely going to love it. I think it looks really good, and so I definitely think that that's something that the customer is going to like a lot. So again, just kind of looking back at the way that we had done that, we pretty much just held it just like this, went straight down. And the nice thing about having this edge right here is that you're able to pretty much just move all the air completely out of it because it is still at that angle. So really nice whenever you have something like that you can actually just go straight down with it, and it helps relieve all that air to come out from the inside of all these little pocket areas and everything like that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know we always do. If you have any questions or comments about the CAMARO front grille or any other thing like that, definitely leave them in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you on anything that you've got hydrographic related. We'll definitely try to get back with you as soon as we can on it, so that way get you fixed up. And also, if you have any ideas on any other videos, definitely post them in there. We'd love to hear from you, so that way we can keep posting and giving you guys great content that y'all can watch. So also, if you do like the video, give us a big thumbs up. We'd love to have that from you. And also, if you have not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button to see all of our weekly tips and tricks videos that we put out all the time for the hydrographics related. Anything in the hydrographics industry, that's pretty much what we try to focus on. I'm Brian from Liquid Concepts, and we're making hydrographics great again. We'll see you guys next time.